G'day guys, we've just completed our 300 series suspension fitment into the MaxTrax car for the boys at MaxTrax. Our federal approval, we're expecting it around end of September, October at this stage. However, we do have our suspension kits available in the next few weeks. And so what we're trying to do, I suppose, for these guys is they go, well, we've got road trips and trips we have to do. We need suspension now. So we're going ahead, doing the suspension part of the package. Then when the GVM's available, they can come back to us and we can, for this particular one, these guys want to go the 42. We can fit the upgraded diff and bits and pieces and then apply the GVM upgrade to the car post-rego. So from a pre-rego and post-rego stance, I suppose we've developed a 3-inch approval, or 2 to 3 inches, so you can have a 2 inches and a 285, or a 3 inches and a 35. We have passed full ESC testing, and you probably would have seen that on one of our earlier posts with the guys at Australian Professional Engineers. We did a full 3-inch and 35 robotic electronic stability control test, and it passed with flying colours. So that'll hold out hope for those bigger lift and tyre approvals post-rego once the SSM is through. On these guys though, we did the full Alpha electric series. So as you're aware, full in-cab adjustment. The big thing I think with our adjustable shocks is there's 3 times the amount of control or adjustment in the shock absorbers. So most shocks will run around the 10 kilos of force. We run up to 30 kilos of force. The reason we do that is because we have big varying loads. So, you know, these cars can run around from 3 tonne to 4 tonne, or, you know, when we get into the dual cab variants, they go up to 4.5 tonne with big tow capacities and things like that. So we're developing these shocks as an ideal setup for that GVM space. The other one is not only is this vehicle, their shocks fully controlled from inside the car, and we'll do a walk around and we'll show you where that's fitted in the car, they also have active control. Now what active control does, it works off G-forces. So when you throw these things into a corner, the shocks will activate and they will help to stabilise the car under braking, under acceleration. So they actually have a G-force meter. So they're not just adjusted as you go, you can have that in active control and the shocks will adjust as you drive. The benefit from that, it doesn't matter whether you've got 10 settings or 100 settings in your shocks, it's how much those shocks adjust through the range, and that's what's the key to it is. So no point having, if you've got 10 kilos of force and you've got 10 settings, or whether you've got 100 settings, it makes no difference. It's just a numbers game. What we're looking for is the amount of adjustability through the shock absorber. So that's what we've done for the boys at MaxTrax. They're going to give that a good workout over the next few weeks. If you want to look at our setup and you're in Sydney, go to the Sydney National 4x4 show, which is next weekend, and this car will be on display and you can have a look at it. So, all right, we'll call that a wrap, and we're just waiting for the boys to come and pick their car up. So, all right, well, if you've got any more questions, contact us at the office or go to www.jmax.com.au.